So this is pressuring them for 9. I mean, I don't want to lose Stuff Cookie. I could swing with my Wabbits. Just push a little bit extra damage. And Bristly Bud's gonna sacrifice Carrot Cake. What is this fantastic synergy? Right, right. The little farmer. What's up, friends, and welcome to a new bloomburrow standard video. And today I have a super spicy Selesnya cookie deck for you guys, which is built around Caretaker's talent. And this card is basically like taking over standard right now. It might be one of the strongest cards to come out of bloomburrow altogether. And it is a 3 mana enchantment class. And whenever one or more tokens you control enter, you draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. You can level it up for 1 mana, and then you create a token that's a copy of target token you control. And for 4 mana, you go to level 3, and then creature tokens you control get +2/+2. So I really thought that there would be some great synergy with this card and cookies. So we're basically playing all the iconic cards from the Simming Cookie decks, the green cards that is. So you see the Teething Wormlet in here. As long as you control 3 or more artifacts, it has Death Touch, and whenever an artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. If the first time this ability resolved, you get a 1/1 counter on the Teething Wormlet. So there's a lot of artifacts in here, like Tough Cookie, our 2 mana 2/2 food golem, and when it enters, you create a food token, which then would trigger Caretaker's talent. There's also the Carrot Cake in here from bloomburrow, 2 mana artifact food, and when it enters and when you sacrifice it, you create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token, and you get to scry 1. You can also sacrifice it on your opponent's turn to create a rabbit, but that would also give you a Caretaker's talent trigger as well. But there's also the Duskrose Reliquary in here. This is one of the benefits of being in white in an artifact deck. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you can sacrifice an artifact or a creature, and then you get this artifact. When it enters, you exile a target artifact or creature an opponent controls until Duskrose Reliquary leaves the battlefield. So the Carrot Cake would make a fantastic sacrifice target for this, for instance, because when you sacrifice a Carrot Cake, you get to scry 1 and you create a rabbit token, which is awesome. So there's also Warden of the Inner Sky in here because we have so many artifacts laying around, food tokens, map tokens, and the Warden of the Inner Sky really just like takes advantage of that. You tap 3 untapped artifacts, put a 1/1 counter on this guy, and you get to scry 1 as well. Super valuable. You're probably familiar with this card from the Boros Convoke deck. Super nice. Now another fantastic card from Simic Cookies is the Sentinel of the Nameless City. That also fits perfectly in here. It is a 3 mana 3/4, and when it enters or attacks, you create a map token, and that map token entering will trigger your Caretaker's talent. And now here comes the spice, the Bristlebud Farmer. And Brian Kibler has been talking to me about like how great the Bristlebud Farmer is. And you know, I was a little bit skeptical at first, but Brian is a fantastic Magic player, so I figured why not try it. And in this deck, this little guy, well, big guy, completely shines. It's a 4 mana 5/5 from Big Scorer Plant Druid with Trample, and when it enters, you create 2 food tokens, once again triggering your Caretaker's talent. Whenever Bristlebud Farmer attacks, you may sacrifice a food, and if you do, you mill 3 cards. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. So it's just a nice card advantage card. It's a huge like 4 mana 5/5 with Trample as well, and we have so many food tokens laying around that you can almost always like use this the ability that you get upon attacking, and you get to put a card in your hand. Also, once again, really sweet synergy with the Carrot Cake. Like if you sacrifice a Carrot Cake with the Bristlebud Farmer, once again get the 1/1 rabbit token, and you get to scry 1 as well. Now the flex slots in this deck, I would say, are like the 2 copies of Steel Seraph and the 2 Sir Gingers. I like Sir Ginger because we are sacrificing a lot of artifacts. Whenever an artifact is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you put a 1/1 counter on Ginger and you scry 1. And I do like that there's a lot of scrying in this deck because it is very important that we find Caretaker's talent. So I like that. And the Steel Seraph is there to basically give us some like life gain or like big creature into the air with the Steel Seraph for a bit more like power in here. But Steel Seraph is just very flexible and also an artifact, so it works pretty nicely in here. Now, another card that we have to talk about, obviously, is the Fountain Port, which is so good with the Caretaker's talent. You can pay 2 mana and tap it to sacrifice a token and draw a card. But you can also pay 3 mana and tap it, pay 1 life, and then you create a blue fish creature token, which would also trigger your Caretaker's talent. So this deck is just, it has my heart. Honestly, this is everything that I love in a Magic deck. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is like the absolute best version of Caretaker's talent, but it's a lot of fun to play, and it still very much holds its own. I have about like a 70% win rate with this deck, and yeah, it's a really cool way, I feel, to play with the Caretaker's talent. So let's get into the gameplay here. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really supports the channel and really helps me out. And with that being said, it's time to play with some cookies. This video is brought to you by Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard provides you with premium protection for your trading cards, like their incredible katana sleeves, which are my absolute favorite for sleeving up my Magic decks. Ultimate Guard has everything you need to keep your magic cards safe, secure, and stylish. If you're interested in getting the best sleeves on the market, make sure to use my link in the description below. I like this, but the lands are awkward, but I think we can get away with it on the play, though. Right, that's what I mean. Like, it's like, what the fuck do you mean 300 pounds, dude? $360 for a collector box. You're out of your mind. We're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. What the hell is opponent doing? Bestie? Am I Carrot Cake? Am I Tough Cookie? Am I Sentinel? I'm probably like this. Board wipes? Never heard of them, Chief. Let's go. Okay, we need to find this Caretaker talent. And then we can pop off. Right, it's just... I mean, we need a collector booster because that was the sub goal, so, you know. What's the vibe? Oh shit, Animus Might. Okay, that's like... That's flexing. Tokens everywhere. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid that this deck might suffer a little bit against lockdowns. But like, we do have a lot of hate for it in the sideboard, but it would eat all our tokens. It would eat all our tokens. Junt Legends? Okay. Absolutely respect that. Yo! Okay, we're good. Slade. The Caretaker's sound has arrived. We're saved. I'm swinging. We're saved. Here we go. Bye, Sentinel. I guess it was fun while it lasted. Fountain Port. I am okay with the land right now, yeah. Opponent misplayed, letting us draw the talent. Yeah, that was truly a whiff on their end for sure. Kind of fucked that up, bestie. Aw, shit. My Warden. My Warden. Okay. I want to put a token in play. Maybe it's Cookie plus Ginger. Let's get our Caretaker trigger. I guess somebody mentioned it earlier. There's this like what is that, like 3-mana card? It's like a 1/1 and you put a 3/3 golem in play. And then you can, I think it has an activated ability where all your tokens get like counters on them and trample. What's that thing called? Maybe that needs to be in here as well. Sandstorm Salvager. Homie, you are doing so fantastic with these Animus Smites. Holy fuck. Wow. Alright. Vibes. The Sandstorm Salvager? Yeah, maybe we want to have a look at that. Ooh, we're taking care of things. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Magda could get scary soon. I could be a little bit aware of that. Might want to get lost Magda before you get a big dragon out of that. Gisa! Oh, fuck. Interesting. Might just have to remove Gisa then. I don't hate a land here, actually. I need to pay for Gisa. I don't want to get wrecked by Gisa. Bye, Gurley. We're gonna get you out of here. Give myself a little token guy. Get a little buff. Just try to go like this. Just shove it in there with a 1/1 counter on it. Yes. Okay. Wardens are slaying. Nice. Looking pretty good. I love the opponents. Like, I love their deck though. I really do. They're like Jund crime legends. I love it. Very nice. I mean, I don't think there's a way where we don't do this, right? Actually. We'll Steel Seraph, maybe? I could shove Tough Cookie into air. 3/3. We were completely like outvaluing this opponent every step of the way, but they're also not... I mean, they've done quite a bit, to be fair. Like, they did have 3 copies of the Animus Might, which was really good for them. Okay. A little worried about what Jasper might do, but steal my Sentinel, or my Teething Wormlet, I mean, which is fine. You don't care about that. Snap Cookies animating food makes a 6/6. I think so. Tough Cookie making a 6/6? Ooh. Ooh, I do really like the sound of that. It's pretty good. I do really like the sound of that. It's pretty nice. Could have shoved it into the air with the Steel Seraph as well. Yeah, I think it is that, like, we could take out Ginger for the Sandstorm Salvager. We could go lower on Bristlebutt Farmers, but like, if Gibbler believes wholeheartedly in the farmer, there's got to be something to it, right? That's how I'm kind of thinking about it. Like, surely there has to be something. Some hidden... some secrets. No, I don't like Elvish Archivist. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I think... I don't know. If it's that good, and it has great synergy with Caretaker Talent, like, why would I not go full 4? But I'm not sure. Like, I'm a little bit... I don't know what's up. I don't know yet. It's giving, the X-Files. I want to believe. I do. I want to believe. Okay. All right, then. Roth. Cool Jets. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. All right, we're off, gamers. Go Selesnya cookies. Place for Ginger. We're just building some Caretaker Talent decks. You can't beat him, join him kind of energy. You know. think I'll do Cake plus Warden here. Nice little combination of cards. Another Cake. I mean, I do have Caretaker Silence, so I think I'm okay with it. Come on, bam, bam, bam. Buff that up. Sure. Okay. It's playing out nicely so far. I do want to see how it holds up against a meta deck, though. Hopefully well. Hopefully well. Hajar. Oh, there goes my little Cake. God, I love the opponent's deck. It's truly a crime. Ooh, it's Bristlebud Farmer. I think I played it out first. It's truly a crime that the deck the opponent is playing is not like tier 1 or something. Like a Junt Legends deck with crime synergy. That's the standard that I want to live in. Truly. I'll try. Bristlebud. Yeah, Junt Legends is so fucking cool. Like, everything about it, like... Maybe I just need to make a Junt Legend commander deck so I can still get my fix. Or something, like, gotta come up with something. I don't know. Ooh, here we go. Something's happening. The Gisas, so nice. Alright. Bristlebud got wrecked. That's sad. It's okay. We'll do some caretaking. Alright, let's target this. I think I would probably be better off like scrying here first and then trying to draw a card, but it is what it is. It's not much payoff for scrying in standard. I mean, the payoff for scrying is that you get the scry. You know, like at the end of the day, that's as far as it goes, I fear. You get to like look for your stuff. It's a lame answer to give, but... Yeah, like, it's just, it doesn't really go further than that. Yeah, I know, it's a very lame answer, but... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I want to say there were, like, scry payoff cards in Lord of the Rings were in there? In Simic? Was that, or is that something I've hallucinated? I'm honestly not sure. But yeah, I don't think we have any of them in Standard. All the elves, yeah. But yeah, I don't think we have anything of that. It was real. It wasn't a fever dream. Let's go. We take those. Can I buff up my Warden like 3 times? 1. 2. I can get to 2. I can get to 3 if I tap the Warden, which is not where I want to be at. Temporal Anchor? What does that even do? I have literally never heard of that. I have never heard of that. If I draw a land with Resolve, I might actually win here, actually. Well, actually. Okay. It's a little wormlet. Okay. 2, 3. Can you get lost your own caretakers? Yes. Wait, could we win with our own? No. I don't think so. No, I'd still be too short. Like, get lost gives us the same amount of, like, creatures as Tough Cookie does, right? Or the same amount of taps as Tough Cookie does, still 2. So it doesn't really change anything. It's the same. You could do it. It's like a cool interaction if you need, like, artifacts entering the battlefield, but... We'd have needed to tap the creature and then kill it, but then still you just get 2 out of it though, right? Like, if I tap Tough Cookie here, it's not going to change anything. I still just get, like, 2 tokens. Yeah, no, it's not going to change anything. It's going to pass a turn and hold Get Lost if they try to, like, Animus Might me or something. Seems to be the best. Okay, we got there. Kind of overthinking that one. I mean, I'm not necessarily that much of a hater. Like, I do get the Chevelle and I do get the Scry. I might keep it. Surely we don't draw another land. Well, we do have a lot of Chevelles and Scries, so I'm hoping for the best. Bristle? MTG Goldfish standard page has 2 already. Like, I'm telling you, that bunny is going to be, like, world's most hated bunny very soon. The bunny is starting modern horror early. It's literally that thing from The Witch. The hare in the forest. That, like, is basically the devil. It's the same. It's the same thing. Yo, honestly, that would make a banging tweet, but it would be so niche. Would anybody get it? Would anybody get it if I draft the tweet? It would hit such a specific, I don't know. You know what? I would like to tweet, so I'm making it happen. Art's cute though. It is very cute, but I feel the drive now to make a meme. You would get it? Thanks, bestie. Guaranteed 13 likes. Yay! That's all I want to go for anyways. Slade. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Sure, I'm trying to bait. Second carrot cake, the Dusk Rose Reliquary is gas. Right? Right? Isn't that cool? That's what I would imagine. Maybe just pass a turn. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to resolve a talent against these guys. I don't think control is our best matchup. Okay. I guess I'll eat some cake. I mean, this opponent might be playing their own, like, talents and stuff, so we should try to keep that on top. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? Seraph, maybe? Is my mana being tapped right? I hope so. Okay. Yeah, this will be our greatest challenge, I think, for this deck. Try and beat control. It's not gonna be easy. What does our sideboard look like? We just have Archangel Elspeths, some Lawrence escapes. Okay. We can try. I mean, I guess with the fountain ports and stuff, and if we get to resolve a Caretaker's talent, we can do a lot. But yeah, try to resolve that against control. We just gotta look for an opening somewhere. Okay. What's the move? They're just gonna be passing the entire time. Maybe they play Sunfall finally and we can play Caretaker Silent, but we lose our whole board. We might be better off playing like Bristlebud at that point. Yeah, but then again, like how much control really... Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I will find a way to take out the rest in pieces and change them into invasions. Might just be suit the current meta a little bit better. Teething, Wormlet, hey Bestie. Do I just try to resolve this? Yeah, fuck it. Yo, Ephilie, how are you? Okay. Shout out to Ephilie. Okay, that went pretty intense on that one. Yeah, there are some like graveyard jacks, like Blue-White Mentor, some like Demure reanimation stuff. Like, it's not crazy, but I do still think there's more control than there's like Reanimator, so I take my chances. Demure, yeah, very cutesy, very mindful. Okay. Well, that was my Caretaker's talent. It was great while it lasted. Definitely lacking some pressure here. Yeah, let's take out the rest in pieces and turn them into invasions of go back and just give ourselves a little bit more. Seems okay. I also got quite a slow hand. Like, one carrot cake does not make a fast hand. Ah. Well, I hope they don't have a counterspell, because I'm gonna try to do this. Wormlet plus Bristlebud one time. Please. May the power of Kibler make this Bristlebud resolve. It worked though. Okay. He lives! Or the Even Interrupter, possibly. Less a fan of that. More a fan of invasions, I think. More a fan of invasions. Okay, they just surveilled a look down into the grave. The vibes are in jeopardy. The good vibes are in jeopardy. Alright, I'm gonna try Suru Ginger because it's really nice synergy with the Bristly Bud. Okay. And try to remove this dude. Let the Bristlebud live! Let it live! I can see how this is like a nice like value engine though. You like the Jason mask? Thank you. At least you found it like somewhere cheap as fuck for like $20 and it's really bad quality and we'll probably start a fire at some point, but for now I'm vibing. You got me, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Second my food. I get to put a permanent into my hand. I guess I'll grab Carrot Cake. Works nicely with Bristlebud. I mean, Bristlebud sacrificing Carrot Cake, guys. That's fucking cool synergy, you know? Bristlebud can sack Carrot Cake, get this cry out of it. Like, that's fucking cool. Period. That's really cool. It would look, yeah, on fire. It could be a vibe. Actually got Bristlebud value. Now I'm saying we're thriving now. It's really nice. Could sack it. Same way that we can sack the Carrot Cake to the Duskrose Reliquary. I am shocked that we won this. So, I don't know if it meant that we were doing something good or they were doing something bad, though. It's kind of the problem here. I don't know if we did something great or they kind of missed a mark. Does the carrot cake actually good to eat though? Hell no. This looks like it's fucking made out of like cauliflower. Like, are we sure that this is cake? And there's like carrots shoved on top. Like, I'm sure bunnies would lose their shit over it, to be honest, but not me. I would probably like throw up and die if I ate. Well, okay, that'd be a bit like, well, well, that'd be a bit extreme, but at the same time, like, vegan. Yeah, I don't know. With some like leaves on it and stuff. I don't know. I don't think I would want to eat that. If I had to eat it, I probably could, but never willingly. Yeah, we do need to find some more efficient ways of dealing with lockdowns. They'll have a lot of them, like mites maybe. Red velvet cake. See, that's what we stand. You know it. $61 special? Like, I don't know. Maybe a Bristlebud out? Bristlebud was great there, though. I don't want to have a curve that's top end that's too expensive. Full disclosure, I'm a vegetarian, but it seems like a cute take on a veggie tray at a small gathering. I get offended. I think you could make so much more delicious, like, vegetarian or vegan food and just stacking cauliflower with some lettuce and carrot. Dry as hell. Like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, Chikorita summon, you got it. Let's go. Okay. Let's eat some cake. Fuck my life. That's a lot of caretakers. I do need land still too. I think I actually bought him that. If you make 2 lasagnas and stack them, how many will you have? Great question. At least one. At least one, yeah. You're using Caretaker and Rats. Someone banned me. Oh shit. What is that like? Esper? Two lasagna stack is called a Chicago deep dish. Oh, got him. Got him. Dude, I cannot believe my Caretaker Stalin survived somehow. I shouldn't have said that because I just jinxed the fuck out of it, but it's okay. Did you get deep dish in Chicago? Fuck no, absolutely not. I think the tomato sauce is like the worst part of the pizza, so I was I was good. Like, it was not for me. It's not for me. I didn't want to like intensify that. I really didn't. Well, that was a little sad. Yeah, it wasn't for me. It's not for me. I'm sorry. I'm real. That's what I'm thinking. I was, you know, toppings are fire. love the bread. Do I try another? Maybe I just go for some value. We gotta sit down and chat. Sure. Sure. I don't think I need this. Okay. Yes, that Ryan, yup. Like, super thin and crispy pizza, that's my shit. I love that. I would fuck that up. Cake? Cookies? Cakes and cookies? Demure. Yeah. Very mindful, very demure. Very cutesy, not like massive deep dish pizza. Very mindful. Yeah, pizza is very mindful. I will try. It survives? What the fuck? And then it gets removed again? Is that how we're doing this? Okay. That is exactly how we're doing this. Sure. Florin, thank you for the 9. I have enough cake. I'm good. I did a baking stream once. I baked gingerbread cookies and made it look like tough cookie. It was pretty good. It's on my Patreon still, the VOD, so the baking stream lives on. What about like tough cookie with haze? Maybe I'll try Archangel Elspeth first. Let's see. Vibes. Vibes. Okay. Another Caretaker challenge. We're gonna keep trying. You know, eventually we will outvalue them and it will be great. We also still have our fountain ports and stuff. Do love that. Are they gonna like land destroy my port now to get rid of the Caretakers? Probably. Okay. Well, I can actually choose to keep it on top, right? A demo field is like... Demo field, you don't have to shuffle, right? Pretty sure that's how it works. Like the old land destruction land forced you to always shuffle, but this one doesn't. That one rotated, right? They think you're so slick. Bessie, it doesn't work anymore. Hehehe. Okay. No, the other land destruction card, no, as well. Because that's why everybody played it over Demolition Field. Maybe I'm tweaking. Honestly, I could be. Wasn't it from, like... I never played land destruction stuff. Was it not from... I don't know. Yeah, was it not Field of Ruin that forces you to shuffle? I think so. Field of Ruin was sacrifice, destroy target non-basic land that opponent controls. Each player researches his or her library for a basic land, puts it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. Yeah, the Field of Ruin forced you to shuffle, and like demo's not. So, ha. Nice. So that like trying to grab your shit off the top of the library doesn't work anymore if you just decline. Yippee. Bestie, what's going on over here? I'm gonna just cake. I mean, yeah, Tough Cookie. If Tough Cookie animates, we win, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Well. It's very annoying with the fairy talking. Uh-huh. It is true. Let's actually play the new Rosalia and Lisa Bop. So, Cookie. We have an attacking carrot cake. Let's go. Guess the opponent can defend with their manland though. Kill him with cake. When a cake bites. Well, we'll see. I mean, I feel like if they had Sunfall, they would have already used it. So it's gonna be interesting. Rosalia's dating her man. Hold up. Dude, we got there somehow. Their deck really didn't come together much. I don't think the deck isn't like functioning as intended. Like, I don't know if we need to like change something. It's kind of my thing. Split with Sentinel? We really think that that's better though? Because like... Did you just ramp me up into Bristle? Alright. Alright. Thanks. God, imagine casting an Assassin's Trophy on the draw on turn 2. You are so brave. I could never. Just one way to doom yourself. I saw another Assassin Trophy deck like yesterday, I believe. I do think I need to give myself access to some removal in case they drop like a Glitza on me or something. Just slam another Bristly Bud. Okay. Yeah, I'll try some, I'll try a 2-2 split between Sentinel and the other dude for you guys. Try it. Sandstorm Salvager. Okay. Okay. What's the move? So many food tokens to sacrifice. Take a land there. Okay, Bristle, you're putting in a work. We love to see it. Opponent's getting farmed. A little. Cake? More cake? More cake? Yeah, it's so good if the Bristleblood gets to sacrifice Carrot Cake. It's awesome. Am I gonna get board wiped? Am I gonna get comboed? Like, I think this is like the Lumra, like a landfall combo deck or something, isn't it? Or I guess Aftermath Analyst, whichever you want to play. I don't really think I have anything for this. I don't know. I don't know how I would cyber this. Invasion, probably not. Don't really need more removal. Rest in peace. Yeah. Rest in peace. That would be... I don't know, maybe like Lawrence Escapes. Sure, it'll go crazier on the removal. I mean, I have Lush to surveil. But is this what I'm... Nah, it's not what I'm looking for, man. Get out of here. Oh. Punishments! Oh god. Slay. I can make this work. Okay. What the fuck? Huh? Is opponent like stuck in the past? Like did nobody inform that a Carrot Cake or an Assassin's Trophy is not premium removal anymore? Next card cast is going to be Vraska's Contempt. A lot of hate. A lot of hate. Ooh, I'm not mad at that actually. Warden is quite nice. No. My guy hates artifacts and enchantments. Yeah. Which valid? Like, valid as fuck in this meta, honestly. Very valid. Guess I'm not mad at that. I could... No, just swing. You wouldn't exile a delicious snack. Delicious snack, Carrot Cake. An offensive snack. Don't think I need to pop that. Two, three. Shit, we're scrying a lot though. I mean, I would like to find Caretaker. No, that's what we're saying. It's fucking gross. Disgusts me. Analyst. You're setting up for something. There we go. It's giving Dutch take on Carrot. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. 6. All I need to do is scry a non-land to the top, and then I can maybe get somewhere. Because I'm still one off always anyways. Kind of sucks. But I could get there. My bad. Thought I could get there. Will... Shit. I thought I could get there. Okay. Does it have any decent alternative? I don't think it could ever... I mean, honestly, it could get better. Alright, well, we got there. Opponent really wasn't doing a lot. I remember when everybody on, like, Twitter and stuff was freaking out over this, like, Aftermath Analyst deck being, like, broken. Like, bestie. How did that age? I don't know. It's sad. That was the same, like, pre-release where I had to spend... The same LGS where if I went to a pre-release, I had to spend, like, £100 on 2 pre-release kits. They were the same. Which is the equivalent of like $130 to go to a pre-release, mind you. It's insane. Okay. let's take care of ourselves. Previous year 65. Dang. It's pretty high. Swear to God, I've done like pre-releases for like 40 euros. Maybe I'm delusional. Canadian money. So what does that like convert to? Yeah, like I swear to God, I've done it for like 40 in the past. What the hell happened? Do I want to get rid of Snorsey? Right. 500. Oh, purely suit the mirror. See, that's like what I would expect. Yeah. Not spending 130 euros on one for 2 pre-release kits. It's crazy. Like that LGS just does not have their shit sorted, and then you go there and you're like, well, there's nobody here for the pre-release. What happened? And then you're like, ow. It's sad though. It's sad. Because they're very nice people. How much is that in Fortnite V-Bucks? Shit, that's a great question, honestly. It's a great question. How much do V-Bucks go for again? I used to play like a lot of Fortnite in the fucking Greek mythology season. Have not touched it. Played one day of like the racer season and quit. Whereas I was almost literally building up a Fortnite addiction, mind you. Spirit, thank you for 21. A cut down, okay. Let me go ahead and get my value here. Do I need this? I mean, it would give me Steel Seraph plus. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I was planning on double blocking the Snores. Of course. Wait, what? Nah, that's not right. The V-Bucks conversion. Selesnya cookies? Yeah, kinda. Ooh, yeah, I'll take Sentinel. I'll go with Lifelink. Alright, we're doing kinda good here. Love to see it. I got hacked once on my Switch and I bought like 10 times $100 V-Bucks. Jesus. That's kind of insane. I remember this funny story of like my nephew. He's like, I think at the time he was 8 or 7. It was not even like a year ago from now. Russian IP. Nah, I constantly get hacked by like Russians, I fear. It's not great. But anyways, my nephew and I, at the time, I made his like Nintendo Switch account for him. And I made his Nintendo Switch account for him because like my sister didn't know how to do it, so I did it. And then every day, without fail, every day, I kept getting notifications that let me actually make it myself a little token here. I kept getting notifications that they're like, there's $10 worth of V-Bucks being bought. I'm like, what the hell? Where the fuck is this kid getting the money from? Like, how could he possibly be spending like hundreds of euros on V-Bucks every week? But obviously I'm not a snitch. Like, I'm not gonna ask, you know, I wasn't gonna go to my sister and be like, yo, what's up? Is this like right? So of course it was not, and he was just constantly buying V-Bucks off my sister's credit card. Not knowing what he was doing. Oh, I was like, holy shit, kid. Holy shit. And I just saw every day, I saw like a new email coming in that like more V-Bucks were bought. I was like, damn. That's crazy. I was like, okay, wow. He buys more V-Bucks. Now I just get them occasionally. I think they're still buying V-Bucks, but yeah. That was wild. That was wild. It was just like, this is so convenient. I can just constantly buy V-Bucks. How nice. Exploiting children for a game cosmetic is $1 billion industry. It really is, yeah. It really is. It's insane. Alright, I'm gonna level up this talent. Slay. It's wild. You think it's okay to snitch on children? Well, the thing is, like, I wasn't... At first, I was, like... thinking that he was really just, like, spending his allowance, like, every damn time. I was like, I don't know how these kids have this much money, but okay. Sure. You know? And then I was like, something's surely not right. Like, I cannot believe my sister would allow this. But I also kind of had, like, beef with her at the time. I'm not a good person, guys. I'm not a good person. Like, I also had beef with her, so I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. Like, we'll just see. Like, we'll see what happens. At least I got some life gain with this. We played a bit of Boros Mice, so it was quick and unfair. Lol, Monsters Rage busted. Nice. Okay. It's very grindy, my Golgari. I saw Golgari grind. I felt like the Boros token, it grinds a lot more for me. Oh, let him live. Well, there went my my little Caretaker talent. I was looking forward to that one. This brew looks spicy. It's cool. I like it. Definitely not the strongest way to play Caretaker talent, but it's a fun way to do it. And, you know, that matters as well. A little aggressive bestie. Gotta get myself to a land. No, Bristly Bud, I would like to play you. I need a land first. Okay. The Liliana stonks are going down in this economy, though, with all these, like, token decks running around. Okay. Ooh, yes, we did it, kids. We got a Bristly Bud. Sea Trino isn't playable in Standard anymore. There's only 2 things instead of 4 or 5. Real. God, if they now play Glissa, I'm in shambles. Okay, great. I was about to say. Alright, we got through it. Bristlebud would have sacrificed a carrot cake, probably. It would have been a really nice, nice turn. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I guess I can scry to success. Maybe. Then Duskmorn? Right. That's what I thought too. But she seems to be a... I gave her a whole, like, essay on Duskmorn and bloomburrow. She seems to be more, hyped on, bloomburrow, though. Yeah, we'll keep that. The red mice are so good. Well, maybe I'll have to check out what's up with Boros mice, then. Interesting. A Lizzie? Oh, what a bop, you guys. What a banger. Real music. I always think of, was it Metal Gear Solid? Was it 5? Yeah, I'll take some removal. Mainboarding the rest is okay in a standard? Yeah, for sure. I think so. I think so. I also think that this opponent is like playing an Ortsoff discard deck, though. Probably. I think it's okay in this standard. I think everything you can have duress, like good duress hits against nearly every deck nowadays. So I think it's okay. Yeah, Bandit Stalin vibes. That's what I'm getting to. There she is, Elle. We're just talking about you. If you still wanted to get into Magic. I was actually tempted to pick you up a Miss Bumbleflower Commander deck, but I was like, I'm not sure if you would enjoy it. Didn't want to, like, force my hobby onto you. I'm gonna shove this Warden into the sky. Let's go. Yeah, everybody's telling you to run now. Run! Okay. Don't do it. Please let Warden live. That's all I got. Damn it. Okay. Girlies who play Commander Magic together are broke girlies by the end. Commander girlies can at least use proxies though. Slay. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this Preacher. Yeah, we have Duskmourn coming up soon too though. That's where the Slay is going to be at. The Duskmourn Slay. Ooh, Liliana. Yeah, she's not very good right now. Yo, Ray, I'm doing good. How are you? Commander plays. I'm not allergic to proxies. I don't give a fuck. I'll proxy anything. I'll proxy anything if I can. Say less. Like, I don't care. Yeah, I still need to make like a Gev Commander deck at some point. But I have so many Commander decks. Like, I still need to play a first game at my Braid stack. But I guess Magical in Vegas is coming up, so I'll be jamming a bunch of Commander then. Hopefully. You're surviving, bestie? Sometimes that's all we can do. Alright, Dusk Rose, sacrifice Carrot Cake. Very nice. Very great synergy. We stand. Bristlebud Father. Nah, it's true. I'm gonna animate a food, I think. Alright, alright. So this is pressuring them for 9. I mean, I don't want to lose Stuff Cookie. I could swing with my Wabbits. Just push a little bit extra damage. And Bristly Bud's gonna sacrifice Carrot Cake. What is this fantastic synergy? Just Dusk Rose, I guess. Another Bristle. I'll take it. Right, right. The little farmer. It's kind of giving. Like, it's really good against mid-range, you know. We got our ass beat by Reanimator earlier, but... just shove some quick rest in pieces in my sideboard. This is just Ortsov mid. I thought they were like Ortsov discard initially, but I think it's just mid-range. Alright. Liliana and Shambles. Yeah, like I said earlier, like Liliana Stonks have truly gone down with all these like token decks running around. You know? I could see some Archangel Elspeths in here. I don't know what I would take out. Am I the only one running Choking Miasma? Nah, that's like staple in Golgari, I believe. Face any Domain? No. I don't know if we would have the best matchup against Domain either, to be honest. I don't hate it. I like the Illusia. I think Illusia's nice. But definitely not as much like blue in the meta right now. Lots of red. I think everything is red. Either everything is red or everything is white, I feel. And then you have Golgari. It's kind of the vibe. blue's fine. It just doesn't have a big presence or anything, if that makes sense. A cookie? Okay. Not necessarily vibing with my mana right now. 3 fairy needs reprinting. Fuck no. That would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare. No, not the Loran. My mana is so bad, guys. Absolute trenches. Maybe it was greedy of me to keep the double fountain port. You know, I was just hoping to find like, you know, on the draw, find a land. Well, if it isn't the, you know, consequences of my own actions. Ahaha. Crazy when that happens. Yeah, 3 fairy and like 5 fairy in the same standard format, bruh. What a vibe. I'm helping Elle select a nice pre-con deck, maybe. Any budget deck recommendations for an absolute beginner? Definitely something monocolored, I guess. I'm not sure at the moment what like the most budget-friendly deck is. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, I got my land, but now what? Is Lizard... I think the Lizard's like with the lands isn't super cheap, right? Okay. It's hard to see triggers. I'm pretty sure you can see everything. It just covers the art a little bit, but I don't think that the art explains the triggers. Maybe the dancing bunny a little bit, but we also have the overlay where you can hover over every card that's available. Okay. This is an OG. No, this is from the movie. Maybe bunny here. Wow, okay. Okay. Well, I would say be careful when it comes to like budget decks. I think it's very easy to get clicks through advertising, you know, budget decks, but there's a lot of ways where budget decks can go completely wrong, because if you're spending your wild cards and your energy onto a budget deck that doesn't transfer over to a real deck, you've wasted your efforts, right? Gotta be really, really careful with that. Like I would always advise for a budget deck is that it eventually transfers over to a competitive deck. You gotta like kind of always keep that in mind. So that you can eventually like evolve your deck. Yeah, budget decks that don't transfer to a ladder is a loss of resources. Yeah. And you also don't want a budget deck that's complete garbage. Like, I don't know what videos or resources the chat is sharing right now, but yeah, you really don't want to be investing in something that's not going to get you any wins either. I would always, if I were to go budget, I would always just do like a like glass cannon, like a red aggro, maybe. Like if you put your rare swords like a slick shot show off, that's never bad, right? Like, and then you could just have some like cheap pump effects like Monsters Rages. You can play some, buy some like, or, you know, craft some Monastery Swift Spears, and, you know, you will know that eventually like you'll have a deck basically that gets you somewhere. But yeah, to tell a beginner what rares are wise investing into is a different story altogether. That's true, it's true. That's where you really have to like try to understand like what am I looking for. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. I don't hate this. Lambly, thank you so much for the prime. Mid-range to control is your jam. Don't know how well it transfers though. Yeah, I think in general, like, Hearthstone is always a lot faster than Magic. So, like, a mid-range deck in Hearthstone would probably still be on a similar vibe. Prof Memory Otters, Ayo. Control in Hearthstone is more like mid-range in Magic. Yeah. I think that's probably right. Dude, give me my fucking Caretaker Stellan back, you stupid bats. How dare you? I'll probably take that. Look at my synergy. Hee hee. Okay. Hearthstone decks are not as fast as mono red. No, that's true. That's true. The 2-mana draw 2 goes crazy with Proft. Ooh, I do like the synergy of that. Alright, homie. Get out of here, bats. Little evil things. I'm not vibing. Maybe see if I can get Cookie out of... Never mind. I was gonna try to get Cookie out of cut down range, but... Here we are. You know. Yeah, I think Cookies is still doing great. I'll play some Cookies later today, I think. Bristlebud. Bestie. Preacher of the Schism is a tricky one. I think Deep Cavern Bat's overrated. I don't think so at all. I think the card is very strong. Very problematic. Okay, at least I can get rid of the damn preacher. Get out of here, bestie. Okay. Okay. Grumpy, thank you for the prime. Ooh, I actually really like the idea of Warden here. I might go Warden. So many Lorans, yeah, because everybody and their mothers is hating on Caretaker. Which makes a lot of sense. 1, 2, 3. Honestly, this is not bad right now. I can turn everything into card draw. I'm not mad at Fountain Port. I wonder why people hate Caretaker, because it's just abnormal value. It's the same, in my opinion, it's the same reason as people hating on like Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It just does a little bit too much, you know? A little bit too much. A little bit. Oh, okay, don't worry about it, bestie. Don't worry about it. I know it's hard to read someone that is being sarcastic over the internet, but yeah, it's a little bit too much value, right? Yeah, because you look at Caretaker's talent and you look at the previous meta, and like the previous meta, like the only real like token relevancy was from like Wedding Announcement. But like Wedding Announcement rotated out, so you're like, okay, you know, this doesn't seem that scary. Like, what do we have left? And then you're like, oh shit. A lot. We have a lot of ways to make tokens. That's the scary part. I kind of want to find an answer for Ashlizzlle. I don't hate Steel Seraph, I think. I tap my map token, I fear. Probably fine with keeping it on top. I kind of fucked up tapping my my map. Just tap to food. I don't have to swing with Sentinel though. Seems okay. It's threatening lethal in the sky. That our bristle guy. I don't hate that though. I do need to deal with Ashlizzlle, but I think Ashlizzle kind of like has to do something here. The bank buster problem? Well, Deep Cavern Bat, so demure, so mindful, so cutesy. So cutesy, so demure. They seem cooked it out of board wipe. Don't manifest it, bestie. Deep Cavern Bat, like, literally the exact opposite of demure, cutesy, and mindful. Who's stronger, a bad god or a farmer? Honestly, farmer. I'm actually gonna play this talent out, I think. And do I trigger it? Do I draw with Fountain Port? If I trigger it, I get another Warden's Cry. Man, maybe I'll be a greedy bitch, right? Surely. I'll take Elspeth. I think that's fine. Farmers know how to handle bats. Alright. Forge is skyrocketing. Eurobask Forge? Yeah, it's like in every red deck, isn't it? I have none, which is bad. I need to get my Forges. Oh well. Thinking about maybe playing like a standard event in Vegas. So I'd want to probably either assemble Lizzie's or like take cookies. Okay. You're going for 10? Holy shit. Okay. Oh, you just did it to yourself. I love it when my opponent's like anti-synergy is just showing like bestie, you know, what was that? I mean, we're fine here, right? Like, we're just chilling. Okay. Sure. It's up 45 as well. Like, this deck is good against, like, mid-rangey stuff.